Hey, hey. Now you can hear me. How you doing? How you doing, chat? Ah, you can probably hear the lovely music now, just rolling in that lovely jazz with a little bit of stippy step coming through. How you doing? You have a lovely day? I hope so. We're not going to spend too much time on this face right here. We're going to spend some time on some stealing face. Hello, Joel. I saw that you went live earlier and my kids were being a little bit troublesome, so I hope it went well with Gungeon. It goes well for me today. I'm in a fairly good mood. I'm tired. I did not sleep well last night, but that's okay. Not everybody's gonna have a great night's sleep every night. That just happens to be the way that it is. But it's a great face. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lovely day. It's a great day in the neighborhood, as they say. I've spent some time noodling on what I'm going to be doing for Ryman the Frost Maiden. And I did the sacrilegious thing. And in the campaign book, I tore out the map. So I'm not going to show the detailed side. But we have Icewind Dale. And I'm super stoked about it. I'm like super stoked about it. So here's Icewind Dale. I'm going to fold that back up before my face fan that's down on the floor right now sweeps it away. But I have an incredible idea, or at least what I think is an incredible idea, to take my 3D modeling and my digital skills and try making a very, like, 10,000 foot view of the towns like you would see it on the map for a three-dimensional, like, touchable, experiential piece. So that on the table, they always kind of know where it is. It's true, my second Gungeon run went well. Blessed runs are fun. Not as bad as the challenge run. So this is IWD. Does it go as far north as the Spine of the World? It goes beyond the Spine of the World. It goes up into 10 towns. Yes, so Icewind Dale, 10 towns are in and around the Icewind Dale area. We're going to hop into in-game here. And I'm going to start this. But please continue to talk to me about D&D stuff, because I want to talk D&D. And I will do so as this conversation continues. Or as this cutscene continues. So as far as I can tell, the Spine of the World, on the other side of it is where Icewind Dale is. I could be wrong, it could be just south of it, but they reference the other side of the Spine of the World a few times in the story itself. Remember a little Faerun? I have a few books on that setting. Gotcha. All from 3.0. That's back there a little ways. So, Specs Guy and Earhart Babe. Is this AIM? Ah, Thief Net. Anyway, so this is on the other side of the world. Or on the other side of the Spine of the World, and it's frozen over by an individual by the name of Auriel, I believe is how you pronounce it. And Auriel has some interesting twists and turns that I don't want to get into on this stream, because I don't want Jocelyn to hear it. And she steps in from time to time. I think Spine of the World is the furthest north. It was like the wall in Game of Thrones. Some things live beyond it, but they are nasty. Gotcha.
So we got busy. With no time to lose, Bentley and Murray worked to put a plane together. While I got my pilot license the fastest.
Let me see. I'm looking up a map real quick. Auriel, not Auriel. Auriel. She's the one that she's the owl that shows up on the cover of the book. That does not help me. Okay. Bentley getting his rocks off up there. Let's Let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, come on. Show me a large map. Large, thank you. I doubt it's going to show me a large map. AURILL, I believe. Jeez, oh Pete, Reddit after Reddit after Reddit. I just want to know where it is. I could just, you know what I can do? I can just look at the dang map. I've got it right here. I don't know how gotcha became Aro. That's a great question. It's a great question. Phone AI is garbage, and this is why machines will never take over the Earth. So yeah, Icewind Dale is in the very north there, and the Spine of the World is down south here. This is Spine of the World right here. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's spelled out right there. So we are north and just barely north of the Spine of the World on the western side. So we will be up in No Man's Land. The No Man's Land. And it looks like we're in France because of the fromage. We already have 500 or something like that. The 410 rather. And we have a pilot's outfit. So this is kind of cool. I'll consult my map later and get the visual, no worries. Yeah, no, it is northwest of the Spine of the World. Not by much, but it's there. And we're starting out in 10 towns, but the players get to choose which of the 10 towns they start in, which is really cool. I'm really excited about that. So, that'll be good. Let's check something real quick here. There we go.
I get it. So now they keep the lineup a secret, and no one knows.
So I really want to 3D print just that map, and maybe a map of some of the individual areas that the players are going to be in. Very small, nothing crazy, but something for them to be able to really see and click it together in puzzle pieces, because I don't have much space overall to print on, so it'll have to be puzzle pieced together. So I've got some ideas, but I want to find a way to modularly do it so they fit together decently, but also maybe that's not a good idea because I want them to only fit together in one way, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. But I've got plenty of time. I've got ideas. I also am thinking about doing a miniature painting stream because I have a bunch of miniatures. I created these little generic, like, they almost look like pawns from a chess set that are, they have the word enemy on them. I have some for friend and some for NPC as well. But the idea is, instead of printing out 1,000 different kobolds or 1,000 different wolves or 1,000 different whatever miniatures, the idea is that I would be able to print just these really basic ones and use them across any campaign. Because otherwise it's going to get very specific very quickly.
Never pegged you as a flyboy.
Like a dance floor with many lights, I have many profiles. They don't even try to understand the city.
I've been playing a lot of Gungeon in my free time too. Never hurts. If you felt like painting via Twitch, those chat sessions work well for Jocelyn. That's good to know. That's good to know. I might go back to Twitch for a couple of streams here and there, but Twitch has been pissing me off more and more with all of their crap lately. Also, I believe my game is too small. Let's blow this up a little bit. There we go. It might be a little bit cut off, but not much. There we go. I need to intimidate Dimitri a little bit. I'll think about it. If you ever want to try Gungeon co-op, let me know. I'd be happy to help. I'm free. Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time, Joel. Don't threaten me with a good time. I actually had a decent run going with the AK-47 and an M1. And I got to floor 3 again and died. Floor 3 is pretty wicked. Let's threaten violence here. Also, I'll be drinking some Connemara Irish peated whiskey.
True that. In the mano a mano, you win. But look around, you soft sock.
It's not mano a mano there, buddy. It's not mano a mano.
And disqualification will be yours. You want that, Jack?
Use a logical argument.
have bothered showing up if you didn't want to talk, so spill it.
I know, but to talk is like sitting on a lecture chair. The Baron has eyes and ears.
The Baron has eyes. The hills are alive with the eyes of the Baron. They step up the difficulty for sure. It's leaps and bounds over floor 2. It really is. There's only 5 floors, right, in Gungeon? I should... Oh, the logical argument worked. Compliment him. Make him feel good.
A man like you can deal with
Could work out for the better. Could work out just fine, you know?
of anyone I know.
The fashion, style,
You're right. Oh, did that work?
I cannot dress in my
Ah, shit. Shit, I didn't want it to work. I wanted to hear more of this. I wanted to hear more of this ridiculous ego.
A favor?
There's no small time favor like, will you water my fish or feed my plant? No way, bro. This old
Water my fish or feed my plant.
blood
Beautiful.
like movies.
Blood Pact. Wow. This guy's a real nut job. Not sure I want to owe him. I mean, that's true. Refuse.
I'm not in the habit of racking up debts, and I don't plan on starting now.
It's true. I really am not. I love the voice actor for Sly, for the record. The voice actor for Sly is beautiful. It fits so nicely with the character, even from the beginning it did. Offer him a bribe. Let's see if this gets us a little bit further down the line.
Talk when I'm rich.
Right, money? Libling.
Lebling.
Cash won't help you get
Good.
down.
We got all of the options.
I need gang of thieves, not Federal Reserve.
Hey.
Flight roster?
Everybody wants a little extra money. Don't lie.
The bargain she has struck. To find flight crossers, look behind one of the tacky paintings and Black Baron's...
One of the tacky-ass paintings in the back of his rooms, just like we had in Italy. In the Italy, with the best of accents. Sly's accents are rough. The Black Baron is so much shorter than you would anticipate. Lovely voice, though. Gotta love that accent. I also started printing out some of the other miniatures I need. One of the cute ones is a Schwinga. Schwingas make another appearance in this campaign, and they're very small, but they're super cute, and I'm really excited about them. The players are starting to kind of noodle around on their ideas for the characters, and I'm really excited about it because they're playing right into some of the stuff that I've been wanting to do, but I don't want to vocalize. I don't want to say it again on the stream here because I'm very, very, very very interested in how I can tie it all together, and I want to keep it kind of hush hush. But as it's coming along, I'm really excited to see to see how well it falls into place, and then how the players react, because there's some really cool things in Rime of the Frostmaiden. One of them is a secret mechanic. Each of the players gets a secret that they have, and they have it where they can hold on to it, or they can share it depending on what their player or their character would do. But you can also go the psychopathic route and have each player choose 2, and I really want each player to choose 2. I'm banking on them wanting to do 2 and be complete psychos with it. And my favorite thing about this is not a campaign about like brute strength. It's not a hack and slash. I'm not a huge fan of running hack and slash campaigns. I don't mind playing hack and slash, but I prefer those as one-offs. If I'm going to run a campaign, or if I'm going to play, I would so much rather run a campaign of like things that you would not anticipate being an issue, like environments. And I'm not talking like poison. I'm talking like weather. I'm talking about weather. And weather is a huge component of this particular campaign. And that's not a secret. You're in Icewind Dale. Anytime you travel between each of the 10 towns, you have to roll to see if you get lost from the party. And if you don't get lost from the party, or if you do get lost from the party, you have to roll again to see if you take damage, like ice damage, or get frostbite or anything like that. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff is in this. So what's nice about it is it's kind of like, oh, come on. It's kind of like, you know, the great equalizer. Whoa. Because you've got the brutes that are oh, this is bad news bears. I don't like this. You've got the people that want to play the big brutish, like mindless guys that just rush into a room and do damage or swing for the fences or whatever, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I want, there's the wolf. I want players of all types to sit here and think about all the various things that they need to do or what their options are. Because I find that so much more fun, and I find that so much more interesting than if they just, oh yeah, why would I deal with this puzzle? I'm just going to break through the wall. Like, that's fine the first time or two that you go through it, but it's not something that I would want to be the typical experience. And it's kind of boring for the rest of the players, too, if they have a player in their party that does that stuff consistently. Because if somebody's doing that stuff consistently, they're just kind of brute forcing the campaign, and it's not, I don't know, it's not as interesting. There's not as much intrigue. Because why would you, if you don't have a reason, oh, whoop. That's a problem. If you don't have a compelling reason to go to the lengths of actually like going through the campaign with puzzles and put the work in, if you could literally just get through it by just beating down the door of every enemy and the big bad evil guy, why wouldn't you? Like, oh, again, I keep trying to do that one little like rotational thing, and it just doesn't work out. Oh, that guy's coming up after me, isn't he? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I also know that Jocelyn is looking at getting away from some roguelite games for her next series to kind of replace, what is it? You mean you can't just brute force everything? You know, contrary to popular belief, you can. That's what people don't tell you when you're a kid. Is that you absolutely can brute force pretty much everything. But it ends up getting you in jail, which really, I mean, at minimum, that's 3 square meals a day, right? Like, and a toilet. Like, you got indoor plumbing. You can't complain too much, right? But the hope is that I'll be able to run a compelling campaign. I like doing the extra stuff as a DM. I know I was talking about Jocelyn's YouTube stuff, but I'll get back into that. I like to use like sound and stuff like that. So I have a Bluetooth speaker. I gotta see if the battery still holds up. But I've got like some ambient sounds to introduce. I've got these minis that I'm printing to kind of stand in for us and everything. I'm really excited about that. And again, Jocelyn and I are friends online as well as offline, and so she and I have been talking about some stuff. She's been willing to answer my questions about DMing and stuff like that. So I'm real stoked about that. And so I'm constantly trying to help her out where she seems to need help too. One of the things that she was talking about in I think her latest Luck Be a Landlord video was talking about if I want to replace this video series with something, what do I want to replace it with? And she doesn't necessarily want to do another roguelite because she's already playing what do you call it, Gungeon and Isaac, which I need to watch the latest Isaac video. But what other games are out there? And she's got some ideas that I find interesting. But what about you, Joel? Are you going to pretty much stick to Gungeon runs? Or are you looking at switching it up? Or what have you got in store?
Sorry, pal. I don't see any switch.
There is no switch.
But there just has to be a switch. I can't get
For a turtle that claims to be intelligent, you're kind of dumb,
I got
Bentley.
an idea. It's gonna fall.
A catapult.
medieval.
This is an interesting recon operation.
Sure thing. See you back at the safe house.
Yes, sir. Do I not need a counterweight? Why would this just work? Why would that just work? Ah, itchy eyes. But yeah, right now I'm playing an Air Ganassi Cleric for the Descent into Avernus, and we hit level 8 most recently. And I have to say, level 8 as a Cleric of the Grave Domain, sick AF. Like, super sick. I love it because, 223, because I can save people from dying. Like, I can do Spare the Dying at a distance. Ugh. And one of my abilities lets me, if I have somebody that's at 0 life points or 0 health or whatever, I can have them just automatically heal up the full die roll. So instead of rolling like a D8 or a D12 or something like that, they just automatically get the 8 or the 12 depending on what die it is. So that's really nifty. Looks like 510. That was really hard. But you can also play Goliaths in Rime of the Frostmaiden, which is really cool, because that's I think that's a new class, a new playable class anyway. Which I haven't seen before, at least. So that'll be fun. And I have one player that I'm pretty sure is going to want to play a Goliath. Like 90% positive he's going to want to play a Goliath. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. The other one is looking at playing a Necromancer. And another one's looking at playing a Skeleton, which I think is also a Necromancer. Which, now that I think about it, I need to message. Now I need to message to make sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure Jocelyn is a Necromancer, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. It's not that there can't be more than one Necromancer, it's just it's going to throw off the dynamic of the party. So, gotta have some thoughts on that. I'll have to work with them on that. That's going to be interesting, because if they both decide to be Necromancers, they could technically have different focuses. One could be of knowledge, one could be of power. So one is looking to raise an army, one is just looking for the knowledge of it. That could be an interesting mechanic as well. But regardless, it's going to throw it off if we have two necromantic players. But then also a Goliath of some sort. Oh, buddy, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do about that. That ought to be interesting. Let's see what we've got. We've got Frame, Team Iceland, and we're gonna do the hangar defense. Wow, that camera was hot garbage. And yes, we can lower that drawbridge, which is very exciting. I know. It's what every slide game has needed, was the ability to just lower a damn drawbridge. Wasn't that an issue in the second Contessa, or one of the issues in the second Contessa level in Sly 2? I need to steal from some jokers. Ooh. That was almost really bad. Shake him down. Goliath fighter? Sorry, joined late. No, you're good. I forgot that I have somebody. I have a couple of players that both want to play Necromancers. One of my guys, one of my players, I'm pretty sure will want to play a Goliath, just based on the archetype that they've played in the past. Because right now, they're I think they're a warlord paladin or something like that, in Descent into Avernus, and that's very much their style of play. Just be the biggest, dumbest oaf possible. Well, not dumbest, but like the biggest oaf possible, so that they can just barrel through enemies, which is super annoying. But also, like, I get it, because why wouldn't you want to just barrel through enemies? But, it is what it is. Is this going to work out? Probably not. Oh, it worked. I do need to shake more people down. I need more coin. Coin. I really do. I need more trinkets. There's the Murray challenge over there. There's 2 Murray jobs on this particular set, which is fine. Does not bother me at all. But, again, I need some movesets. And the only way I'm going to get that is by robbing these people blind. Absolutely destroying their pocketbooks. So we're going to take this, grab their coins, gold pocket watch, beautiful. Don't care about you or your mother. Oh, crap. He's still alive. And there's some hack missions in this, too. And they're only hack missions because I'm the one doing them. Get it? Because I'm a hack. What? I need all these coins. That's all I really need. Silver medal, not good enough. Cool. So, anyway, 3D modeling, I'm not overly proficient at, but I'm getting better at. And I'm kind of excited for this proposition of 3D printing the map, because I've never done that before. I've never done anything like that before, and I think it could be a really fun mechanic for them to just have a point of reference, you know? Because again, I haven't had to do it before, and it shouldn't be all that difficult, because I should be able to make a couple of individual style houses, some taller, some shorter, maybe a medium one, and scatter them throughout, like copy and paste them, and then drop them into just a really basic sculpted mesh in Blender. That should be pretty easy to do, and if I do it right, I don't have to model each individual house as it would appear in the actual map. The map is huge. I mean, it's literally 10 towns of varying sizes. So that ought to be interesting. What these fools got? But what that wallet do, babe? But what that wallet do? Whoa. Maybe you can sell your 3D printed houses to millennials. I mean, I would love to 3D print a house, but on my printer, actually I should have something printing now, but I don't want to tie it up. I also have to order more plastic. I'm running low on plastic. But I had a really great idea, I think, because I've got some clear plastic to that I could use to print some like ice sculpturing and stuff like that. Ooh. I'm just waiting for the new spawn rate. Or not spawn rate, but the new spawn in. Beautiful. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. 3D printing a house on my printer, it's more like than a great YouTube video. That was anticlimactic. I thought I would have had a lot more momentum there. I seem to recall you being able to break these airplanes. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa. Can you believe I 3D printed this? 3D printing a house. Live stream. 16 years into the making. Ah, that's not what I wanted. That's annoying. Does he lose his trinket if... Oh, no, cool. I was like, does he... what is this? A 3D printed house for ants? It needs to be at least 3 times that big. He's right. What are we trying to do here? Throw him across the way. And there's a bunny wabbit over here. Ah, did I despawn the bunny rabbit? It looks like I might have. How unfortunate. Also, a hot Zoolander reference, by the way. A beautiful work of art. I straight murdered that guy. As opposed to, I should probably not get into that. Derek Zoolander's school for, or house for people who want to live good and other people who want to... Wow, okay, Murray, really? Well, that's garbage. That's utter garbage. That's not utter garbage, like, you know, from a cow. But it's pretty garbage, not gonna lie. Can I, like, ride the elevator up? Nice. Nice! We're doing it, chat! We're making it happen. Ah. Dang it, I thought he had a trinket. That guy does. Both of those guys do. And we'll turn around. Murray's tactic of sneaking is what we call the barbarian sneak. Nobody can tell other people that you are there if there are no witnesses. See, he just turned around and saw me, and he's just like, I'm dead. No need to kill me. I'm already dead, sir. Alright, we have a bunch of coins now. I don't think we have enough, but we have enough to move on to the next job, which is this. That's right, this. We'll be sipping on some Connemara in a little while. Ah, lovely. A lovely beverage. This is just water for now.
Murray, I've been working to get our hangar security devices online, and they're all
Have you
in
now?
operation. Unfortunately,
Beautiful.
my internet pal Penelope heard a rumor that a rival
My
airteam
pen pal.
stopping by
Get it? Because her name's Penelope?
Mischief makers,
I'm clever, chat.
Instead, watch
I'm
live
clever.
getting the systems online.
Ugh, why did I do that?
fear
The
not,
shame.
chum. You'll be
The shame I have brought on my family.
duty. Greetings,
Oh, mugshot.
Didn't think I forgot about Mesa.
Troglodytes.
I figure you joined
Mesa City.
and we're even.
Your aeroplane. My internet girlfriend from Canada. She's not from around here. I promise. I promise. Like, you wouldn't know her. I'm just saying, you wouldn't know her. Beautiful. Excuse me, but I believe you ordered an ass kicking. Oh, come on. That rabbit should have been dead. Oh, I picked something up, and I did not intend to. It's called AIDS. It's actually HIV. Is it HIV? Yeah, we'll go HPV just to be safe. Did you just throw wrenches at me?
Oh, man.
Are you throwing a wrench in my operation? Nope. Haha. You fool. Who is the fool now? That is correct. It is me. Oh, come on. You know, it's not hard. You don't have to hit me. You could not, you know. Hit him. Nice. Down. AIDS is from HIV? Gotcha. I don't know that much about disease in general. I don't pay attention because I get it for free.
This is just the beginning of a really bad day.
Bloodshot was a idle threat. I'm reading multiple hostiles moving through the sewer
Anyway.
toward our position.
How long can I hold a punchline?
Security devices are
How long? Have you heard of the intimidation method of stealth? If you scare somebody bad enough, they don't... Oh God, I forgot about this. Oh, or the arrow keys. Yeah, you just scare people into not telling anybody. Right? Long enough. Maybe a little too long. But that was my nickname in high school, was too long. Alright, where are you at? Why are all of Bentley's mechanics the exact same? I didn't have to test that. They're upon us? How do you know that? Bentley, how do you know that?
Plane is as safe as a baby in its aircraft hangar crib.
I gotta keep an eye on both screens, which is awful. I don't know which way they're gonna go, but we'll do that. Kill that one. Square? Dead. Yeah, eventually they come through both, which sucks. And it does not take long for them to come through both either, and it is a rough shot.
We stopped
Okay.
group, Murray.
You put all your skill points in intimidation, then you go up to the guy you're trying to sneak past and growl at him. You didn't see me, got it, and thus you get by just as well. Also, whoa, you're getting our message like 2 or 3 minutes after we type it? Really? Damn. YouTube's latency, not impressed. It is the one downside I've noticed from their system that, you know, I'm not a fan. I've got to say, I'm not a fan. Set that one on fire. So I'm getting like 2 or 3 minutes after you send them. Really? Because like I read your latest one for the method of sneak. I saw it come through, but I couldn't respond because my brain was like focused on this. So like I can see that you're sending stuff, but I can't always respond right away. Okay, that guy's gonna get through to there. Halfway? What do you mean? What kind of coke are you doing, man? Is it like laced with baby powder? Or is it cut with baby powder, rather? Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Off the plane, Bob.
Supremely difficult for me to focus on both of these at once. I mean, even if they all got through at this point, would it matter? Kill those. That's unfortunate. Is that it? Cool.
Mudshot will need a lot more than muscle to intimidate us.
Looks like he's got muscle and mortar fire.
Okay.
Maybe it's time I brought in Sebastian. Just hope she's monitoring the ham radio frequency.
Okay, yeah. Why not just seal off 2 entrances at this level or destroy the platforms instead of setting up the traps? Yeah. Yeah, why would you not just seal those off? That makes so much more sense. You might be behind. This happened to me before where I thought the lag was stupid big, but it was just buffered like 2 minutes back one time. Oh, yeah, that'll do it too. Yeah. You can check your buffer. Basically just a little time bar, right? But again, I am seeing messages roll through before I can read them because, like, some of these things are, like, very time sensitive. So, like, the traps, I don't have a whole lot of time to be, like, to pop over, look, read, try to formulate some sort of response, and then also do the game because I am not multi-threaded. Oh, you know what? I remember. Oh my god, that's what. There we go. Yep, buffer is a little bit, yeah, the bar at the bottom. The timeline thing. Seems inefficient. Why not just have Bentley's bombs? How is an RC copter gonna take out an entire ass tank? Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. He wasn't so tough. Okay. Yeah, because you're not actually doing anything. Haha. I didn't realize that when I first played this game that you could boost. What? That you could boost outside of, like, tugging on these guys. Whoop. There we go. And we got another tank over here. The Black Baron has a bit of money to be able to just grab a tank like this. Whoops. There we go. No. Can you latch on? Said the mother to the babe. Traitor. I don't care about the small fry over there. I gotta take out the tanks. Tanks! No. Come on. Isn't there like a curfew? How are these all get? Why are the guards working for Mugshot? They deserved it. You don't know that. You absolutely do not know that. Saying somebody deserves it without any kind of court case or any kind of investigation, that's garbage. I mean, they did deserve it. But how do you know? What makes you judge, jury, and executioner? My job. rob him blind, throw him over the edge. You stole my joke. I mean, I am a expert thief. So I'm going to start writing up a short D&D campaign this week, try out some new ideas, and a level 1 to 2 interlude. Nice! What, are you looking at doing a bigger campaign afterward? I know you said interlude, but if you're looking at doing a larger campaign after this this little interlude, what, whoa. Jeez, oh Pete's. Ah, my buttocks. What campaign are you looking at doing? Or are you writing a homebrew? Either way is fantastic. Just curious. I don't know what kind of DM you are, Joel, honestly. I don't know what your preference is. 1 from 9 to 15 if able, but we will see. I would love to, I was actually just talking to Ben Slater there in chat. I was talking to him at work today about how fun it would be to run an upper level campaign, because I've never really run a campaign with upper levels, because usually by the time we get to any kind of decent level, we have we've hit a point where people's schedules no longer work together, which is a shame. Then we've got a gold medal. Homebrew. Trying out some ideas from an old Neverwinter Nights module from Zahir. Interesting. I don't know much about the lore. I am really looking to get into the lore of D&D much more so. But there's a lot there. There's like a lot there. And to read up on all the canon. Maybe I should look up some audiobooks. Anybody know of any good audiobooks of the D&D lore itself? Because I'd be interested. There are some prime locations for bottles here, by the way, that they didn't put in bottles in this game, and it sucks. They didn't put bottles, they didn't do pedestal treasures. They're like, oh, this isn't worth it. It's like, yes, it is. What do you mean? Guttural Roar is fine. We have enough for 2 of these. So I'm going to go Insanity Strike, and I don't do the push attack as much, but it's fine. Murray still has more to do. Legend of Drizzt seems to be popular. One of the secrets in Rime of the Frost Maiden is a fan of Drizzt, which has no consequence whatsoever, but they are, in fact, a fan of Drizzt, which could be fun. Have a map of this island, and the players will have to keep watch awareness. High skill checks will result in coming across tracks. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I love homebrew, but I want to practice with some prefabs, some precons, a little bit more before I get into like writing more of my homebrew stuff. Low checks may result in falling into traps or getting ambushed. That's actually really fun. I thought about doing a Lost campaign, like a campaign based on the show Lost. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. For real. But I'm pretty sure the ending would just be disappointing. I don't know why that's up there. I get to row a boat. Oh. Yep, I've also looked at doing a Dead Space one, and I think I mentioned it last time. I did a one-off campaign of a zombie apocalypse in modern day, but like a zombie apocalypse in process. Kind of like a World War Z situation, but after the initial outbreak. Oh, that's right. It's a button-mashing rowboat experience, and you can't convince me otherwise. Button-mashing rowboat. And I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I'm honestly really thinking about doing a miniature painting stream at some point. But I don't know if I'm going to do it here or if I'm going to do it on Twitch. I'll probably do it here, not going to lie. If I do Twitch streams in the future, I don't know what they'll be. Twitch is kind of out of my my thoughts lately. Like not thoughts, but like out of sight, out of mind kind of deal. Like I don't want to deal with it. All of the crap that they've been going through. Kudos to the people that stick with them, but there's a lot of really dumb mistakes that they've made that could be very easily fixed with a couple of small code fixes or just policy changes. Would not be difficult to fix a lot of what they're going through if they could figure out what the hell they wanted. Twitch sucks, but it is an option. It is. I mean, so is cutting off my foot for views. Does that mean I'm going to do it? Fuck no. Not to mention, you've even said that typing on the YouTube app is better than on the Twitch app. So, good news. It's open source now. Twitch is? Oh, because of the hack. Yeah. Yup. Oh. That was good. That caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what? But after C# went open source for coding, like, nothing would surprise me. And then that was good. That was real good. I mean, it just means that people are going to find a way to spin out their own. Also, the fact that Amazon's looking at making their own, like, competitor to Steam, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I'm a naysayer for sure on it. But it is what it is. Like, I don't think Amazon can really go toe-to-toe with Steam. I think people would much rather stick with the Steam integrations and everything, the ecosystem.
You got the keys to the room?
Especially since
No, you're the responsible one.
oh jeez, what was I gonna say?
Just bang on the door.
Jeez. Especially since, like, it's Amazon, right? Like, who wants to support Amazon more
Fine.
versus Valve?
Go down to the front.
Like, I'd rather support Valve than Amazon. Not saying Valve is worth a ton of it, because I don't know that much about Valve. But I'd rather support them than Bezos. Also, I think it's ridiculous that the card house, or the card castle, will trigger the guards. True story. It's a sad, sad story, but it's a true one. The Memoirs of the House of Cards. I think Kevin Spacey already did that. I love that the black bars don't extend all the way to the very width of the screen because the developers didn't plan on that. And that when they released it for, like, PlayStation 4 and Now and everything like that, they didn't fix it. They just kind of left it the way that it was. Supporting Amazon is a crappy option, yeah, but smaller websites are also shady as crap. They really are. And it's kind of sad because, like, how is a small business going to get off the ground if nobody puts any faith in them, kind of thing? Like, I would love to support smaller, but also, like, in order to support a smaller site and help the smaller website grow, you have to have some bigger names that want to put their names in the hat. I mean, Microsoft tried to release their own streaming service like Mixer, or it's called Mixer, and that they shut that down real quick for some reason. I don't know. Like, they were up and coming. Like, they had some opportunity. I don't know why they got rid of Mixer. I'm sure there were some source issues with it. This is bad. This is bad. Murray wrote. Momentum in this mission is awful. Alright, so it's just like the spike balls in Isaac, which I have not run into yet because freaking I can't figure out how to advance the main story. I've beaten Mom a few times. I've beaten It Lives. I've beaten... What else? I've beaten Isaac. I haven't been able to beat Mega Satan yet. Need people to make fewer streaming services, thank you. I mean, that's how you end up with Monopoly, though. I mean, honestly. Is if you want fewer streaming services and people all flock to one, that's how you end up with a monopoly like what Twitch has had for a while. And oh, fuck you. And if you go up against Twitch, your options are literally Facebook or YouTube. And people are laughing at the people that are switching over. Oh, perfect. That are switching over to YouTube, but also like, what, am I going to go to Facebook? I thought about it. You can also try Co-op Isaac too. You just need to let me know beforehand so I can buy it. Buy it on PC, right? I thought about buying it on Switch, but then I would never get off my Switch. I'd be thinking about playing on my Switch all the time. And I can't do controller, man. I'm a mouse and keyboard Hades and Binding of Isaac player. And by mouse and keyboard, I mean strictly keyboard.
Yeah. You good to plant this
For Isaac.
Belgian plane?
Can do, pal. Can do with a vengeance.
Murray, what does that mean? This might be a shorter stream than I anticipated. My tongue is already starting to hurt from like talking a bunch, surprisingly. But we'll see. Need to buy it on PC. You know, you complain about the fact that it's on PC, but do you know what system I haven't had to buy a new one of every 3 years? PC. You know what games work when they release a new operating system? PC. Like, you can make your arguments for comfort of controller. I can't argue comfort. But, like, I can argue, like, usefulness. This is a bad position to be in. Either of you have trinkets? Nope. It's not as bad of a position as I thought. Do you have a trinket, mister? Oh, gee willikers, mister. Don't know how he wouldn't have heard. Those are some quiet-ass doors, man. Those are some quiet-ass doors. Also, you can totally use a controller on a lot of PC games. Yeah, you can. That is true. You could just switch over to a controller on PC. That is a valid point. Yeah, I'll have to use my aboriginal ball form to get under. How is he smaller as a ball than, like, military crawling? I don't understand that. How does that work? You also can't skip cutscenes, which is a shame. Actually, I did Connemara. I did Connemara on Friday. Why am I doing this? We're gonna go Port Charlotte on this asshole. And by this asshole, I mean my asshole, specifically. I don't know why I said this. The sleeve for this one has a tighter lid. Oh, Port Charlotte. Oh, it's beautiful. The Port Charlotte is easily, like, top 3. And it's fighting for being my favorite whiskey right now. Katamari Damacy. I believe actually does have controller support. I could be wrong. Where you're going to catch me off guard is if you ask me a question about, like, can I use a controller to play, like, geez, I don't know, like Fortnite or something. I guess technically you can, but why would you? I guess there's aim assist in Fortnite. But whatever. I don't know that much about Fortnite either. Oh, take me home, Petey Rhodes. Sounds like a country singer, Petey Rhodes. Well, that's unfortunate.
Nice job. Just 3 more to go.
Just 3 more.
Halfway there.
Whoops. Roasted my buttocks. Ah, again. Because I'm impatient.
That plane looks ready to fall. Just one more left. Excellent
There we go.
work.
And it's down.
Plant the Viking helmet and the belt.
How did that take out the lasers, though? Why would that take... Whatever. I'm done asking questions about it. Done asking questions about it. So I ordered a new game I'm excited for. Nicktoons All-Star Brawl? Yes! Yes! Nicktoons All-Star Brawl, I've heard, is amazing. If you're looking for the peak character to play as, I believe CatDog is up there, but Reptar does some stupid damage. So, enjoy. Whoa. So yeah, if you want to get good, son. If you're having smash problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and a... I don't know what the rest of that chorus would be. I gotta get better at my improv skills. I thought maybe an improv class would be a lot more fun. We'll be playing single player, so we'll be trying all. Well, yeah, for sure. But then if you ever play multiplayer, you wanna min-max, right? Are you a min-maxer? Are you a min-maxer, Joel? I don't know if that's insulting. Yeah, it could be, if I wanted it to be. And then we throw this guy. You can't be mad at me if you can't find me. That's not true. Don't worry, it's just the wind. It's just very heavy wind. Other people are awful. I mean, you are not wrong, Joel. Other people are, in fact, awful. Also, super excited about... whoa, not this lag. That's for sure. Super excited about the new Spelljammer information. Really stoked to see that they're working on it, and that a bunch of stuff hasn't fallen by the wayside. I don't know, again, a ton about it. I don't know a ton about a lot of things. I know a little bit about a lot of things. But what I am excited for is that there's a race of ooze creatures that'll be really cool. Also, I really want to run a Spelljammer campaign because, like I said, I've built out like a Dead Space campaign before, and I really want to try it out. Ooze creatures? Yes. They're like slime creatures? I'm trying to remember exactly what they are. Okay, we've got enough for the next move, I think. I don't know the actual... Hey, Ben, are you still in chat? Could you send that, the link to that PDF? Through chat? I don't think I'm I don't think I'm hiding links over here on the tube of you. So you want to hear this awesome guttural roar? Murray is terrifying. That's not it. Ooh! Takes a ton of energy to do, too. If you do Spelljammer, throw in a giant space hamster. How do you have a giant miniature space hamster? That's just a thing that's in there. Oh, I love playing a Sly. I missed it. It's been so long, Sly. It's been like... How long have I been live for? It's been like an hour. It hasn't. It's been like 40 minutes. But still. It's been like an hour. Ooh. Don't pick up me, Sean. Oh, my buddy Hayden just went live on Twitch. Because he's a sadist and a masochist. He's a sadomasochist, as they say. It's a thing, or was in 2E. Who was I talking to most recently that said that that was a thing? And I didn't believe them. Maybe it was Jocelyn. It must have been Jocelyn on Friday talking about it. Because I can't imagine who else I would have been talking to. Son of a gun. Haha. I Pikachu! Then Baldur's Gate introduced a miniature giant space hamster named Boo. That's what it was. It was Boo and their companion. Boo and... what was the name? Alright, you're pickpocketed. I can kill you now. It was Boo and they had like a companion, or they were the companion. Can't remember which it was. Don't. Minsk. That's what it was. Minsk. Minsk meat. I mean, at this point, the other guy that had a trinket is probably despawned. Also, I have my paraglider. Why am I not using my paraglider? His Ranger. That's what it was. His Ranger. Minsk and Boo. Boo Minsk. What a weird concept. Like, what is Wizards of the Coast doing? They're so odd. Minsk is like top 10 of all. Top 10, like, of your favorites? Or like top 10 overall? Because if it's top 10 overall, that's flippin' impressive. Also, I think canonically, these parachutes, or the paraglider, is like paper. And I don't know how he gets away with that. He's so good. Okay, so just across the board then. Why? What makes him so good? His dialogue is fantastic in BG. Sorry, my astigmatism made that look like it said big. And that's a totally different word than you said. She said endlessly. She said. Well, that was a mistake. I hit the wrong button. Cheese. Alright, cool. I'm always up for a sassafras in a game. We were playing Descent into Avernus. Jocelyn is DMing. And we just met a couple of people in Avernus on the surface that were hanging around an old hag or an old witch. And their names were Chugga and Clunk. Or Chaka and Clunk. And they are Kenku. Baldur's Gate, he had a head injury just before the first game. Somebody sold him Boo. Everybody is pretty sure he's just a normal hamster. I love it. It's so good. I love that so much. That's so good. Oh my god. I'm trying to think, like, have I had anything super fun? I was doing Out of the Abyss as a campaign, and I introduced something that I wasn't supposed to, and that is I gave a combating. I allowed one of my players to take on a familiar or a pet, and the pet's name is or not the name. It's a giant spider from within the Underdark. Really should not have done that at all. but it was hilarious.
Time for Mr. Salty Pants
He was so excited. He still
smile.
brings it up.
What do you
He
say?
still makes jokes about it, and this was like 3 years ago. But I can't remember for the life of me why I brought that up. Why that was funny. Is this a giant spider? Nothing special about it. Let's do an impression.
Baron, he's always, I love flying. Don't go outside. Listen to me. I'm so smart. I'm the
I mean, yes.
boss. My mustache is so macho. That's pretty lame, huh?
Huh? Huh? Historical
What was
humor.
Genghis Khan's favorite meal.
What?
Brains of his enemy. Get it? I mean, it's more weird and gross than funny, but I mean, you gotta admit, it's pretty weird. Why did the chicken cross the road to France? Because it wasn't turkey. And you see, the chicken's not a turkey or a Turk. It's a chicken, a French man. I can't make
Intellectual
heads or
humor
tails
out of
with this
Murray.
coin. Get
That's
it?
intellectual humor? That's a pun.
It's totally funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold.
Oh, okay, Murray. You've got me rocking out of, like, anxiety
Ever
for your
see
situation.
someone put their fist down their throat? Ta-da! Hey, fish! Duck! Duck!
Wow.
I need help!
But Murray, what that mouth do, though? But Murray, what that mouth do? The fakest laugh of all time.
Okay, Bentley, it's go time.
Yep,
Make
and
the
Bentley
ball
can
bounce
only
his lap,
pickpocket.
or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
Yep. Isn't it a gold monogrammed thing? Gold isn't magnetic. That was close. Got it. Nice.
Nice
That's
work.
what we call a
Get
good
me outside
time.
with the goods. It's up to the guru now.
It's up to the guru. I forgot the guru made a showcase in this particular episode of the game. You know what I could go for right now? Sprite or 7-Up. Gotta get going to bed, my friend.
Bentley's en route to me with the monogram.
Thank you so much, Joel, for checking out the stream, for hanging out, and for the great conversation. We'll have to play more games together. And maybe at some point we can do a remote D&D session where we just hop on Zoom or something like that. Because I know you live pretty far away. So have a good night, and I hope you sleep well, and have a good day at work tomorrow if I don't see you or talk to you. Take it easy.
Set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy. The thing's moving
Should be
pretty
real
fast.
handy. There we go. All right. Yep. So now we gotta run after this truck. Pretty much just run interception. Not exactly what I wanted. It is. Slabtown sounds so good. Oh, greasy, heavy food.
It's a good start, but the truck just powered up its automated defenses.
My wife made some very nice Korean soup earlier today, and it was like rice fettuccine or something. Well, not fettuccine. Vermicelli. Rice vermicelli. That's what I was looking for. That's not what I wanted. But it was rice vermicelli and seaweed. And I think it was a soy base. Might have been miso. But it was lovely. It was a very, very lovely soup. A little cold, but that's just because I got to it late. That's my own damn fault. Son of a biscuit. You gotta be, like, exact with it. The lasers on the side, or the electricity on the side is a bit much. Good luck, buddy. I'm just a pile of apples. Just chilling out on a bridge against gravity. That's not what you want to see. Also, it's got to be tiring carrying around a gas can, like, perpetually. Oh, curly fries from Arby's sound good. Oh, God, why did I start talking about food?
Keep it up.
I just got to follow the damn thing. I gotta find a guard dumb enough to let me brainwash him. Go full-on Hypnotoad. Also, the Guru can jump, like, super high as compared to his actual, like, size. Let's do this. Come on, baby. That's not what you want to see. I love the run cycle for these guys. Plop out another poop. He just did not see me. I love that the Guru can't get hurt at the time of transforming as well. Transforming, darling. That's not what you want to see. I swear I'm a better player than that. I'm not, but I swear that I am. Come here, little piggy, on my lap. Guess who's back with a brand new slap? Brand new rap, actually. Ah! Ah, there we go. Alright, turn around. I'll take a rabbit. Bing, ding, 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 ding. I always thought the didgeridoo was an interesting, like, instrument overall. Like, the sound you can make with it. I don't know how they do that. Whoa! How do you play a didgeridoo? Because it's not like you play a trumpet. I don't know. Any didgeridoo players in chat? Perfect, you delivered somebody to me. Of course they're gonna come this way. I am just a wheel of chiz. That's chiz with a CH, not a J. Chat, don't go getting any ideas. Son of a bitch. Son of beach. All the way back over here, really? That seems unnecessary. Oh, you're crossing the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. If your idea of living, of like really living, just getting a job. You live in a unique time where jobs are plentiful and workers are few. So, I mean, yes. Finally nailed this stupid thing. I nearly walked right into a trap. and nearly, like, got this guy's attention. Played before. It's weird. There's some lip thing and humming you do. So is it kind of like just a really big-ass kazoo? Is a didgeridoo just a big-ass kazoo? Because that's almost funnier to me. You know, like, the idea that there's, like, this mystery and this aboriginal feel to it. But really, it's just a big-ass kazoo. But also, it surprises me that you have played a didgeridoo before. But also kind of doesn't surprise me because, like, you're one of those, like, worldly experiential individuals. Like, you like to experience things in the world. Which, I mean, good on you. Use a drone similar to bagpipes? Really? Okay.
Okay, Sly,
I can get behind that. I did some work for a Scottish import company for a few years, actually, where bagpipes, I learned a bunch about bagpipes. Bagpipes are interesting, like, really cool instruments, man. Like, super, super cool instruments. Because the history behind them is what makes them more interesting. More so, I think, than the actual playing of them. But playing them is also hard. They're a pentatonic, instrument. So they do 5 different tones at a time, usually, for a full set. Oops. Yep, they're neat, and I can't play them. I mean, I don't understand slide whistles. So, I mean, there's that. Should get a chanter to practice on. If you're looking for a product, hit me up tomorrow at work. I will point you to a chanter that you could work on if you want to learn how to play bagpipes. I have some connections to some really cool people that would be willing to set you up with a full set of pipes if you wanted. But if you're just looking for a practice chanter, they make digital ones now. And there's a specific one that works out fairly well. A little bit pricey, but way cheaper than a set of bagpipes. Oh, I have a job. Aces semifinals. Okay. Trying to get Megan to get a hurdy-gurdy. Dude, hurdy-gurdies are actually really cool. They're really cool. I'm a huge fan of the hurdy-gurdy, actually. Limited, like, situations that you would use one in. I would love if our town, spoiler for anybody that's around, Ben and I live relatively close to each other. I would love if our town had a Ren Fair around here, but I think the closest one is downstate, like, by 4 hours. Now, we are just one plane. I am just one plane against 25 others. 500 feet is not high off the ground. Like, at all. Now I've got to go pick up ammunition. Another cool one to learn would be the oh geez, what do you call it? Weird Al plays it. Accordion. The accordion would be an interesting one. But I also can't, like, play keyed instruments like pianos or keys or the organ. I'm not Monica Lewinsky. Actually, I am. I suck on the organ. Can you stop shooting me, please? And yes, before you ask, I have tried to play an organ. I've also tried to play piano. I can improv decently, but I can't play the same thing twice. And nor does it sound consistently good. My chords are all fucked up. I have a violin. Well, I have. My wife has a violin stowed away in our back room, which is just behind me. That's what that door is back there. This is a storage room. Oh, I didn't know you could loop-de-loop. That's not a thing that I knew you could do. But violin's also one that I've always wanted to learn, and I've never had the means to own a violin. Now that my wife has one, I have no idea when I would find the time to do that. Because if you haven't caught on by how my streams go, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. What that means is I've got a shit ton of hobbies. I just crashed into that guy. Also, 26 is a weird number of planes to have in a competition. We must have been like a last-minute entry. I'm out of boulet. Beef boulet on. Might as well, I'm right here. Where you at? Bitch. I love you.
Almost there. Only 3 more left.
So I say in the description of the stream that turrets suck, and they do. But these are basically turrets. The airplanes control pretty much like turrets, only a little bit better because I can control speed a little bit, which you can't fucking do in the turrets and the rest of these games. It's awful. Yeah. So, fuck turrets, man. Fuck turrets. Turret mechanics in games are usually awful. I think the only time it wouldn't be awful is in like a VR game. Yes, we are officially in the Aces finals. I am the ace in a hole. I am the ace in your hole. Ha! Your ace hole. Yep, we gotta kill the Black Baron. The Blickburn. Blickburn. Phantom Blickburn. Phantom Underbite. I don't know how I got to Phantom Underbite. I kind of know. But the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. It's best not to pursue that line of thought. Get out of my ace hole. Get out of my ace hole. There's a whiskey by the distillery Ardbeg called Oogdal. And it's one that they regularly make, and it's a very lovely whiskey. It almost tastes sherry cask finished, but it's not. My mom has some actually. I haven't bought a bottle because it's not my favorite Ardbeg, but it is a good Ardbeg. But it's not one that I own currently, but I've had it a few times. And it's called Oogdal. And there's a YouTube channel called The Whiskey Tribe that I'm a part of, that I've subscribed to. I'm part of their page on Facebook. I post and interact with the community. Anyway, there's a video from a while ago where one of the guys is like, they're doing a whiskey tasting and they're comparing and contrasting and they're talking about tasting notes and palate notes and everything. And they're like, the comedian of the two versus the straight man that is Daniel. Rex turns to him and just, Daniel, would you like to try some of my Oogdal? Do you like the taste of my Oogdal, Daniel? Get out of my asshole. Get out of my Oogdal. My Oogdal. I had to set up a joke to tell on stream. And if that's not the epitome of who I am as a person, I don't know what the fuck is. Oh, God. I need the grapple cam. Oh. Alright. I'm sorry about this, chat. Why did I grab Bentley? Bentley's the worst one to grab for pickpocketing. He's fine. Like, he has the ability to pickpocket. But fuck that. We are going to pickpocket. And we're going to, at minimum, get the other 400 that I need in order to get the silent obliteration. Because if I don't get silent obliteration, I might cry. Giant Wolf Massacre, my least favorite mission, I think, of this entire game. It is disgusting. It is an abomination. Should not exist. That guy running from that wolf, very apropos. And on brand. This is exactly what I would do. We can pickpocket this guy and then kill him. See if somebody comes running. I doubt it. Clean kill. Cleanly moited. I can't go after that guy now because the wolf murdered him. Shit. But that's just the way things go in Albuquerque. Yeah, we want to stay the hell away from the wolf. Thankfully, it's not a lost cause if I do that. Oh, that was a mistake. Do you have a trinket? You don't. I don't have to care about you. Takes my life. Take my life into pieces. This is my book report. Oh man, this wind and leaves are coming down now. Totally need to buy a fire table. I get you, my dude. I get you. I've thought about getting a fire table too, but I wouldn't use it. Like, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like discovering what I would not use even if I bought it. I'd love to think that I would use it. I'd love to have a fire pit. I have a bunch of leaves and stuff I need to get rid of. I need a fire pit or a burn barrel more than I need an actual like fire table. But if you do get a fire table, you need to put that like fire glass in it specifically. The glass or like gel or whatever that it is. It looks like glass beads that you can set on fire. It would be perfect on your front porch. It would be. Although your front porch, I don't know if I would ever put a fire table on my front porch. I don't know that I'm into that idea, but that's me personally. Obviously, your house, your will, your way. That's a deep cut for YouTube. Can't imagine there are a ton of people on YouTube that are gonna. Actually, there's probably a ton of people on YouTube that would get that reference, but not many that would admit to it. And will I tell you what that reference is? Fuck no. Figure it out for yourself. Familiar with the fire glass, helps distribute heat. It also looks really fucking cool, which is primarily why I mentioned it, because it would be sick to have some blue fire glass just out front. You don't want it under the fans, though. And I would even venture the statement that you want to be careful having it on your front porch because your front porch is covered. And having a covered front porch is a fire hazard if you're going to have a fire underneath of it. So you'll want to keep that in mind. Or keep an extinguisher nearby. You should do that anyway, no matter what. You should have a fire extinguisher at your house, but like especially if you're going to have a fire on your front porch, which is covered, you should absolutely make sure that is prepared for the worst case scenario. Also make sure that you have a cage for it so that your dog doesn't get into it, because I know you have a dog. I got the silver watch. It's my house. I can burn it down. Legally speaking, you can't. It is illegal to do so. I believe the legal term for it is arson. Insurance doesn't need to know. Except now you've announced it and an idea or an implication of it on the internet. On a VOD that I am not deleting. We're at 422. I would love to have way more gold than this. I just went through the motions of that, hoping to God that it was going to work out the way that I wanted it to. But honestly, my entire screen lagged for that kill. This would be so much easier if I had silent obliteration, which I can purchase as of right now. You don't have a trinket. Do you, though? You don't. So our insurance adjusters were watching this VOD. Our insurance adjusters, literally one of 3 people on this one VOD. the VOD only has like 6 views, and it just so happens you were unlucky enough to be in the same VOD. Dude, how fucked would that be? That's hearsay. Somebody logged into my YouTube account and, sir, you have multi-factor authentication enabled. It's pretty hard to fake multi-factor. Well, you see, officer. You see, orificer. I'd like to think that a joke version of D&D exists where the artificer class is replaced with an orificer. Fake news. Dude, I wish I could do an impersonation of Donald Trump half as well as Zach Psychic Pebbles. Can't remember his actual name, his actual last name. You're just another useless plebeian in this ploy to gain money. I'm hearing footsteps all around. I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable. I don't like you. You don't have a trinket. But your buddy over there might. Let me look at that ass. Nope. Oh man, sometime you should look up the Book of Blue Magic for D&D 3.5 if you want some terrible content made for laughs. Oh lord. I can only imagine how much of a hot garbage pile it is if you're sending it my way for laughs. The Book of Blue Magic. Is that like a play off of like a black and white mage from like Final Fantasy? Because if it is, it's a little on the nose. It's a little bit on the nose, if you know what my genes stand for. They stand for filth and abhorrent behavior. Spells such as change gender and enemies such as bearded clan. Big gay Alice. Oh my god. The change gender one. The change gender one, I could see use for change gender. And especially with the trans community as big and as hot and popping as it is now, like publicly. Bearded Clam and Big Gay Allosaurus, I feel like are 2 of perhaps the greatest spell names of all time. That is horrendous. What the hell did I just read? And why did you approach me with this knowledge? Oh god. I need silent obliteration. Shadow power level 1 is nice. I need, oh my god, I need 2600. 2600 is so hard to get. There's more swallow whole. Oh god. Let's just get this giant wolf massacre out of the way. It needs to be done. That's awful. You know, that's... Who the fuck would do that to a player? Like, I grant you the blue spellbook. Or the Book of Blue Magic. Blue Magic might be the worst invention I've ever seen out of the D&D universe. That's like legitimately awful. I hate this mission so bad.
Aha!
A perfect feral specimen.
Lupus gigantormus.
So
Lupus.
Let me get this straight again. You plan on
It's
stopping
not
them,
lupus.
drugging
It's lupus
them,
in House
setting
MD.
you two free to smash up the
Whoa, that's
guards.
way too much.
An
Oops.
airtight plan, I agree.
Getting
It's
turnt on Port
publicity
Charlotte
itself.
tonight.
By channeling the wild destruction
Oh, the smell of it is so
in that
good, though.
bloodthirsty creature, we should be
Oh,
able to thin
yummy,
out
yummy
the
in my
Black Baron's ranks,
face hole.
which, of course,
My fist
means
hole.
fewer enemy
If you
pilots
want to
flying
get
against
this,
me in the
if you
fight.
want to
I'm all for
get,
evening the
you got to
odds
pay
in
the
our
troll
favor,
toll
but
if you
come
want to
on,
get this boy's
the
hole.
plan seems a little risky.
Not at all.
Are you saying
I'm
boy's hole or
modified by
boy's
sneak guards
soul?
with heavy
Boy's
doses
hole.
of
You're not
skunk.
clarifying
It
anything.
should be enough to pacify the beast,
No, Port Charlotte,
provided he
such a
doesn't
great
catch
whiskey.
wind of me first.
All right,
Smoky.
that sounds okay. You hang back.
Obviously it's got that sweet and earthy
Well,
peat.
given the way starts, I'll need to sneak
it's
up behind him
vanilla
take
and
a shot within
a little bit of maple.
meters.
Not a ton, a little
Try
bit.
to freak
Some
out and put
some
this
cardamom.
glue on the
It's a lovely whiskey. It's hard for me to
After I put
to
the wolf
claim
to sleep,
what it
it'll
is
be up to you.
after I've had some of it already.
Thanks, Guru.
It's so
You
lovely, though. I
always
really
know
enjoy my
just
Port
what
Charlotte.
to
If you're
say.
looking for a great whiskey to get your hands on, if you're into smoke, and I mean, like, it's not horrifically smoky, but it's not a lightly peated. It's literally called on the package, heavily peated.
No impact. Get within a few meters behind the wolf, then fire. Otherwise, the darts just bounce off.
What do you mean? Ah, it moves so quickly.
Too far away. You'll need to get
What do you
close
mean
to
too
be
far
shot
away?
down.
What the fuck are you smoking, Sly Cooper?
Nice. That hit home.
The afterburner really helps on this mission. It helps so much. I did not anticipate it helping out this much. He's like 2 feet away. It won't work. I rolled a natural 2. That's
Too
probably...
far away to make the shot.
What do you mean?
He's caught your scent. Get out of there.
Oh, this is bad. Ah!
Good shot.
Got him while he was angry at somebody else. Oh, jeez.
Got it.
Run the fuck away.
Your position is blown. Fall back.
I'm just following the damn wolf, my dude. Just following the damn wolf.
No good. You need to be close in, behind the wolf to make the shot count.
No good. You're a foot away, and your toes are too big, man. Your toes are just way too big.
Your dart was out of range.
What do you mean my dart was out of range? I was on him. I have to start all the way fucking over. Are you serious? Oh, you're really ragging on my anus right now. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. But you see this booty chat. You see this booty chat. Oh, come on, get it. Nice, I got it while he was running away. He's like, I don't care about my medal. Whoa, why? My ace-hole. My ace-hole.
He's picked up your scent.
Well, drop it. Why? Holy crap, the guards can jump.
You'll have to get closer for a good shot.
Jeez, OPs.
Great shot. Now run for it.
Oh, God. He hurts. He hurts. Chat, he hurts. Where is he? Big Chungus over here. Sliding into my DMs. Wait, what?
Nice one, Bentley.
That worked, but like most of my shots last time around did not.
Bullseye. He smells the darts. Run for it.
Can you just, like, fucking work, bud? That's a problem. That's a problem. He's caught your scent. Yes. You know what else has caught my scent? Many French cologne companies. Oh. Really? You're gonna change direction last second?
Nice work, big.
There we go.
Skunk bomb.
Got it.
He's almost.
Got it. Got it. And now I gotta go in as the guru.
You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out.
Oh, God. The guru can't pickpocket, which is in character, but it'd be funny as shit if he could.
Mow down these thugs.
We're going all over town. Bridges, not my forte. Jeff Bridges, not my favorite actor. We can jump so far with this. I thought he was still alive. I'm a moron. It happens. I am literal pond water. My son called me pond water the other day. Like, he doesn't know what it means, but it's funny as shit, like hearing a 3-year-old say, Daddy, pond water. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? I played more video games than you can count, bud. I've played plenty more than like 12 video games in my time. That's about how high he can count right now. Bridges, not my favorite. Not my favorite when you jalopy all over the place, buddy. I don't know what jalopy means, but it sounds like jockey around. And the fact that the guru has the mind to pick up coins in the process of this, beautiful.
That's 10 fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow.
Alright, but can I get up on top of buildings? You thought you were safe. You are not. Like I saw a dude who looked like Jeff Bridges when walking my dog today. It's because that is Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges owns a house around us. I thought you knew this. Jeff Bridges is actually my neighbor. He and I hang out, and he regularly cosplays as the dude, or as the Great Lebowski, or the Big Lebowski, whatever. Great means big, right? In some circles, some contexts.
And it's a done deal.
How are these all pilots? I thought these were just security guards. There we go. Long white hair, bathrobe, mowing his lawn.
That should even the odds tomorrow.
Did he run into a nest of wasps while mowing his lawn? Because he's not around you if he didn't do that. Beauty and the Beast. Well, that sucks. Well, shit. I mean, you don't have to wish. Don't go over there. Oh, shit. Really? Fuck, there goes a trinket. Try to get this guy a White Russian this Halloween. Do it. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta pee. I drank a assload of water earlier. I'll be right back. I want you to chronicle if you actually manage to get a picture of the back of this guy. I don't want his face. I just want to see the back of him for proof. And I definitely need you to have like a hidden like GoPro on you or something like that to show that you've handed this man a White Russian and he accepted. It is a requirement at this juncture. Okay, well, that guy's dead to rights. Windmill firewall. That's a hacking mission. This is a janky-ass fishing pole, by the way. But leave it to Bentley to overcomplicate a fishing pole? I'll try, man. Yeah, you will. If you don't pull it off, I will cry. I will cry the biggest of crocodile tears. I kind of want to do some hacking. Change it up a little bit. I also need to get moves if I want to like pseudo 100% this. Alright, so we're going to get up this way. Before this guy gets across the bridge, we're going to shoot him with a dart. So I guess the what on Amazon already recast main character. Wheel of Time on Amazon already recast main character for season 2. Season 1 comes out in November. That seems like an odd choice on their part. Seems like a waste of work. Why would they do that? For a second, I thought you were gonna grind the pirate level to get gold for moves. That's a good call. That's a good call. I forgot that the gold in this game like gets progressively higher, like, or the treasure, because like as you go through, like the levels produce more. And I think Lefree's level is like easiest way to get gold. Maybe I'll do that. I already have Silent Obliteration. Hopefully I don't get seen here. Wait, that's right, because the pirate ships have a bunch of gold. Duh. Like those missions where you just, like, beat down other ships, get a bunch of loot. That's right. You're the smart one of us. I can't even remotely claim to be intelligent. We're gonna go windmill firewall over here. I think this guy has a trinket, though. I'm gonna get the trinkets while I'm on my way to a job, though. I don't like the length to which you have to go in order to pickpocket with Bentley. It's a far distance. It is a far difference. And there's another one right there, just ripe for the pickings. This is an actual, like, sentry, so, like, I'm walking around. Oh, balloon, why are you doing this to me? Do I look like a bitch? Why are you trying to fuck me like a bitch, eh? Really? You're gonna give me a trinket on this guy here? Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Bronze medal? That wasn't worth shit, man. Whatever. I love how it just despawns the enemies.
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes, which
I love how stupidly basic all of the computers are in this game. That Bentley can just, like, get in through, like, back doors and exploits and shit like that. Like, I don't know if anybody here has tried to hack a computer. There's some easy ways to hack, but almost all easy almost all easy exploits to a computer system involve, like, human stupidity or convenience. Sorry, human stupidity or convenience. Also, why the fuck did I have to come all the way over here to start a mission that is on top of a windmill? What the hell? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm kind of stupid, but I'm not stupid. Look at me. I'm the stupid one now.
Good thing I've got hacker code linked to the right analog stick. This
Hacker code. to the right analog stick. Oh, it hurts. Chat, it hurts. Let me know if you would like to see a programmer react to, like, movie scenes and shit, or like scenes from TV and shit. Because, like, I've thought about it. I don't know what the interest would be. There's already some out there from, like, Vanity Fair and stuff like that, but, like, or I'm sure there probably are. I know there's, like, IT guy or whatever, but, like, let me know if that's something you'd like to see, because I'm kind of intrigued, because I don't even know how, like, I don't even know half of how bad it gets, I'm sure. Like, I'm dead positive. I've only seen, like, some weak-ass scenes, but I can remember a couple of distinct scenes from back in the day where they were talking about, like, creating a geographical map for triangulating somebody's location using VB6, like making visuals in VB6. This is accurate hacking. Like, if you were to visualize the code, it would look like this. If I visualize the code, it 100% looks like this. This is awful. And the devs should feel awful. Like, the thing is, like, it's one thing for business people to put this together and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. It's a whole other ass thing to ask an actual developer to call this hacking, to call this coding. For the record, yes, this does fall under turrets to a degree. It's actually closer to vehicle handling, which is digital black hole. Oh my god, hack around it. Yes, because that's how, that is exactly how digital space functions. Digital space, much like actual space, intergalactic space, has black holes. That's how this works. I am going to die, however, due to my own hubris, my own arrogance. Whoa, there we go. Hack the planet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm dumb. Chat, I'm dumb. Ah, god, I'm dumb. Why would I jump in just then? And this is why I have imposter syndrome at work. I'm not a smart man. So, sorry, what? The movie Hackers. So, I only know about Hackers, get this, from a Weird Al song. So what you want to do? It's all about the Pentiums. That's the name of the song. So what you want to do? You want to be hackers, code crackers, slackers, hanging out with all the chat room yackers. God, I haven't heard that song in ages. Oh god, I'm like a T-Rex. I can only see it. Actually, that's not true. Like, the T-Rex could only see movement. I can only see when things sit still, for some reason. I guess that just makes me stupid. I think that's the term for it. Oh, I am actually going to die, though. This is a problem. Damn it! Damn it!
Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time.
Do you remember the drink from the early 2000s, Sobe? Had like a gecko or some sort of like lizard on it. They made like fruit punch flavors and they were calling it like the ultimate hydration or whatever. Like, how fuck it was. It was before like energy drinks were like this huge thing. Before I guess somebody discovered that you could put guarana in a beverage. Yeah, with the lizard. Yeah. Alright, lizard. Yeah, so for some reason, I just got hit with this massive wall of nostalgia. And that happens frequently with this game, or with these games from the Sly Cooper series. Specifically because Sobe, I used to buy them, not because I particularly enjoyed them, although I did enjoy the beverage. The reason I wanted them is because they had carabiners with the drinks. And it was such a marketing gimmick because they were the cheapest carabiners. They weren't good carabiners. They were like the kinds you put your keys on so that you didn't have to put your keys in your pocket. Whoops, wrong color. Apparently, talking about Sobe makes me colorblind too. There we go. I did this one with more ease than I had the last two.
Another terminal
So, like,
terminated.
Sobe was one, and then there was another drink that was huge. Fuse. F-U-Z-E. Fuse. That my sister drank all the time. And oh my god, I don't know why I'm remembering this now, but that's what comes to mind when I'm like sitting here playing this game. It's Sobe and Fuse, like fruit drinks. It's the weirdest thing to come up in my head. A digital black hole? I'm gonna have to hack around it. Sounds like something Dwight from The Office would say. It's a digital black hole. I've seen these before. Who's sending me messages? Ben, what are you doing sending me messages? Images. Sobe launches campaign, introduces Midnight Mojito. What? What? Sobe making a comeback, 2022? Sobe should not make a comeback, for the record. It was not amazing. It wasn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it was not bad. But it wasn't like excellent.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Now for the
I didn't know they were still around. I didn't know Sobe was still a thing, man. Like,
will be mine.
why? Why? In a world where you have soda, Gatorade, and energy drinks, and all kinds of other, like, fruity beverages that you could have that are so much better for you, by the way, like blueberry acai is one of my favorite fruit flavors right now.
You'll have to use your auxiliary afterburner to get over to that computer. Jump as far as you can towards it, then goose the
Oh.
afterburner.
I was
Go
like, what the
easy on
fuck?
throttle, and you should get a few bursts.
There we go.
Ah, my final
But yeah,
upload.
Sobe, dude, childhood.
Looks like they saved
And
the
it was
big one
literally
for
just for the
last. How
carabiners.
that be?
Like, that's the only reason I tried it. The flavors, again, flavors, decent. Not show-stopping. But not like, oh my god, I forgot how difficult this one is. Got pigeonholed hard. If you focus on the BBEG, you should be fine. Thank you for the emojis. I don't like spam. Eggs, bacon, and spam. Eggs, toast, and spam. Oh god. Trying to think of some of the other stuff. Like, I remember we always went to the same gas station because we lived, like, when I was growing up, we lived right next to, well, a couple of miles away from, like,
I've got
one gas station. And that was the closest gas station in, like,
unstable.
10, 15 miles or some shit like that. And it was not too far away from a junkyard. My dad and I would go to the junkyard, and then we'd go to the convenience store. This gas station, I guess it wasn't even a gas station, it was a convenience store. And we go in there just to get, like, milk. Because it was closer than, like, everything else.
Windmill throwing stars,
But it was-
eh? This little
It
system
was
must
so
not
nostalgic
fit
because, like, we'd go in, and that would be, like, every other week thing. Because I grew up on a homestead. Oh, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. But anyway, so we lived on a homestead. Is he seriously gone already? What the fuck? Alright, well. Beauty and the Beast. Anyway, so we'd go, not frequently, but we'd go often enough. To just get random necessities. Like, if the milk draw from the goats was low, we'd supplement with cow's milk from the store. If we needed eggs and the chickens hadn't produced enough yet, we'd go to the store and get eggs. It wasn't a frequent occurrence, though. Like, it wasn't. We would chill out. We'd have pretty much everything we needed from the farm. But then every once in a while, there'd be something that we just needed, or if we had the money for it, we'd have a frivolous purchase, which was very rare. My mom was incredible. My mom was the only consistent income of our house. And so she was essentially the breadwinner, right? She wasn't... We weren't well-to-do. My dad didn't hold a job down. It's not that he couldn't, it's that he didn't. He chose in a number of situations to leave before he needed to. And he was no source of stability. With daddy issues, right? Everybody's got them.
We dealt with Mugshot. We can't risk him.
But my mom, the incredible woman that she is and was, just put up and shut up. She did the job, and she paid for the bills. She took care of us. She bought things for us. She tried her best. Anytime my sister and I showed interest in something, she'd try her best if she could to like get us something. Like, I was interested in computers when I was young. Big surprise there, right? And she and my dad put some money together to get me a wiring kit to practice wiring, not realizing that I didn't want electrical engineering. I wanted like programming stuff. I was more interested in like programming, but I didn't know, and they didn't know. So it's fine. They were trying to teach me the basis behind the Alan Turing mentality, or the Turing machine, right? Which, if you don't know, is the first computer really to exist that automatically found and figured out algorithms over time. It's what Alan Turing used to crack the Nazi code that they were sending through, I think it was Morse code. I don't think it was through telegrams or anything like that. Or through telegraphs. Or it was telegraph. I don't think it was via like voice or anything like that. But yeah, anyway. The Alan Turing machine. Look it up if you don't know about it. It's a really interesting story. Watch The Imitation Game. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but Benedict Cumberbatch plays Alan Turing and does an incredible job of it. It's a lovely, very sad but very lovely movie. But yeah, they did everything they could to provide for us, and all of this is stemming and flowing out because of whiskey and the nostalgia of Sobe and Fuse energy, or Fuse juice drink things. I can't call them juice because they weren't juice. They were like 0.5% juice. So, good stuff.
Do you even know what I'm saying to you? Or are you too stupid to understand the words?
Stupid. S-T-O-O-P-I-D, I think is how he spelled it before.
Talk sense, why don't you?
You know, I've been thinking about your appearance.
Look, if you don't got nothing to say nice, then don't say nothing at all. Get it?
I mean, he's got a point.
What? Ain't got no sassy comments, smart guy?
That's rude, man. That's rude. That sucks.
You got nothing nice to say, so you're keeping quiet. That's real cute.
That just cuts deep, man.
Nothing nice to say?
We're enemies. We're like mortal enemies.
My head is spinning from your breath. What, do you gargle with raw sewage every night before bed?
Yeah, you're half right. I find a nice tang to my breath. Helps maintain my personal space.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's a cheap, at first, a cheap way to keep people away. But then becomes very expensive because dental work is expensive.
Losing to the Cooper gang.
I could whip your whole gang with one arm.
Well, yeah, but no shit.
Unstoppable.
You're unstoppable until we have to run for a distance.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Nobody talks that way about my mother.
Oh,
Okay, little bro.
I forgot about that one, dude. That's
House
dirty
clear in
pool.
5 minutes. Please
You
don't do it.
fucking asshole. I'm gonna let Mugshot kill me for this one. Like, I will absolutely let Mugshot kill Bentley for that. Fuck that. Dude, there's some piece of shit mothers out there. Don't get me wrong. But, like, if you don't know somebody's mom, don't say shit about somebody's mom, you know? Like, just keep your fucking nose out of it. It's not that hard. I forgot there was a drop-down point. Oh, trinket. This is bad. Get the trinket. Silver medal. Dude, do your job better. No trinket there. No trinket there. I can't see that guy over there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Carmelita. Carmelarja. Yeah, Ben, you missed it. You missed it on Friday last week. We got to experience Carmelarja. For me, it's experiencing. Forgot I had silent obliteration. It's not the first time I've run into Carmelarja. It is some people's first time running into Carmelarja. Am I supposed to pickpocket her? Please tell me yes. She has lost sense in her ass from the second game. Her second game, I would pickpocket her once. Can I?
Hey, Inspector Fox.
Oh, I hit her.
Still looking for a date with prom?
I've never hit her before. Whoops. I ran in a straight line for too long. What the fuck? She is on my anus. Wow. And here comes Mugshot. She's real fetishy. She's fetishy anyway. Like, I'm not a furry, but like, damn, she's got something going on. But also, like, damn. I've never been into the large thing or the like crush me mommy kind of thing. Never really been into that stuff. Don't understand how some people do that.
Gonna eat dirt. Hey! You're that cop hag that busted me back in May.
Cop
Mugshot,
hag.
alias Two-Gun Tony, also known as Meathead Mugshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries with 13
She knows her shit.
outstanding warrants for your arrest. And yes, I'm that cop hag that put you away back in Mesa.
Cop hag.
Guy, lady, feel like
Guy,
another shot at
lady.
It's my duty to put you behind bars. That, and I enjoy making tough
She
guys
said
cry like
duty,
the
chat.
stupid babies they really are.
Chat.
I
She
ain't
she
no
said
stupid
duty.
Baby.
I ain't no stupid baby. That's arguable.
Stand still, Annie Oakley, so's I can smile at you.
Annie Oakley. There's a reference I hadn't expected.
Did you chip a nail, sweetheart? Stings, don't it?
I mean, you tell me. You're the one getting his ass handed to him. I am like doing the gamer shuffle. Also, what kind of ammunition is Carmelita firing off from the shock pistol? And why hasn't Elon Musk given us shock pistols? Like, why is that not a thing that Elon Musk has invested time and money into? I feel like with the battery cells he makes, electrocution would be really easy. Like, electrocution at a distance. I feel like that could be, like, way better than, like, absolutely lethal force. Just electrocute somebody. Although, I guess technically, electrocuting somebody could be considered lethal force. Electricity, and they would be cool, but take so much energy. I think that's the reason, the whole reason the railgun doesn't actually, like, exist in a corporeal form at the moment, or at least in a sustainable form. Right?
No badge will block this. Eat dynamite.
I don't think you get safety dynamite.
Alive, hag, 'cause you won't be for long. You're right to run.
You can make them in your garage.
Freight train and you're
Can you?
nothing but
I mean, I guess technically it is just an electromagnetic rail system, right? Or propulsion system. It's just like super dangerous, right? So let me ask you then, why is the railgun not a viable... Oh shit, I got hit. I'm this close.
you. Make me glad I hate chicks like you.
What does that even mean, Mugshot?
Dodge this law, girl.
There we go.
Mother. Not you.
Why aren't they commonplace in like the military and stuff then?
I didn't know they were
Is it just because there's like straight lethal, or like why would a railgun not be like preferable over like lead firearms? Lead feels like it's a fairly limited resource. I could be wrong. Oh shit! Just some guy on the internet spouting out what he thinks he knows. Is it almost midnight already? Holy shit!
We're now ready for the final round of the Aces.
I don't like how the audio engineer mixed this. You can hear too much of the music and not enough of the voice for Bentley in the slideshows.
In just a few hours, Team Iceland and Team Belgium will begin fighting it out in the B-Champs round.
Also, on my tiny screen depiction, I can't see like the the emojis all that well, but in response, there you go. So they take a lot of power, so it's hard to power big ones when traditional artillery is cheaper and more effective, plus they emit an EMP. Interesting.
Murray, you're up next. Use your rowboat to pull down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission,
Interesting.
Aaron will have to use a
So you have to harden all electronics.
frequency.
Yeah.
Call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be ready with our
Or just make all of your weapons completely analog.
tracking devices installed.
Oh wait,
Guaranteed
a lot of our weapons are analog.
in the end, though, it'll be
Still,
a slot.
an odd
This is a sudden death
an
competition.
odd
The first
direction to
team
go.
take out
Hey, we're gonna choose lead over rebar. not that we need to like kill off all of our iron, but also you could reclaim rebar. And you can make little rebar elements too. What do we want from this list? Shadow power, yes, 100%. Why? Because shadow power is beautiful. Yeah. So like throwing railguns on a boat turns off the boat. You're using the wrong kind of boat. That's not true. Like U-boats and things like that. Like all the computers that are on like subs and things like that, you'd have to be real conscious of. I guess I kind of understand that a bit better now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we get a trinket out of it. Oh, game. You're not kind enough to me. You're not kind enough to me. The shadow power is probably my favorite ability in Sly's repertoire. Honestly. And a gold bar. Holy shit. Beautiful. We are already making bank. And this guy's got a trinket on him. Looks like a watch. A lot of watches. I have a pocket watch. It's up in the garage, I believe. It could be in the back room. I doubt it is. I'm fairly certain I saw the thing that it is attached to. In the downest of stairs. Might as well get as much coinage as we can. And got some health out of it. And by health, I mean... Ooh, wait. Do you have what I think you have? You do... Oh, shit. I want French fries now, Ben. I was hoping to get that before the guard died. Oh well. You're making French fries like right now? Can I come over? I understood what you meant. There we go. Dude, French fries sound so good. Are you doing like... yeah. Are they like the flippity flappity just quick made French fries, or are you actually like doing the parboil and shit? Like, are you actually making crispy French fries?
They look kind of funny.
Like, I need to know, man. My buddy Jimmy. Well, you know Jimmy. Why do I keep saying that? Yeah, my buddy Jimmy and his wife Claire and I were talking. And it's like, we should do like a bring your own dish, like potluck style dinner thing. Just the four of us. And like play like hide the weed. So like one of us makes something with edibles, or all of us do. Like with like weed butter or something like that. And like surprise, weed. But then I'm like, oh wait, I can't do that because like my body does not. For anybody that's in chat that doesn't know me, my body does not handle marijuana at all. I get very sick from it very quickly, like stomach sick. And I pay the price for it the next day. I was gonna say, you don't need to say, I know my body. This balloon, 99 Luftballons. Can I land on its tail? Oh, I can. Beautiful. That was better than I thought it would be. Not lying. Huh. Check my Facebook chat. And why? You need to tell me why now. Why that combination of the things? Oh. Why is that the significant thing? I am referring to things in their concrete form more than I probably should, but I find it funny when people refer to amorphous or dynamically assigned values to things as the. We could do the sex tonight.
All right, Murray. The Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry.
Nice.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rope
But I have to do it with a boat.
and breaking stuff.
I'm out of regular salt, so I had garlic salt, and the smoked paprika gives a nice smoky flavor to the fries. Oh, I gotcha. I thought you were talking about marijuana. While I was downstate, bought black truffle salt, and I bought black garlic seasoning. Which is to say, it is like garlic powder, but it's like black garlic. There's no way I had enough power. This is the least efficient way to pull these joists out, by the way, for the record. Why doesn't Bentley bomb these? Bombing these with a shape charge would be so much more effective than having Murray tug them behind a rowboat. But how are you cooking the fries? Is what I was asking. Are you parboiling? Are you just doing the normal, like, boil them in oil or fry them in oil kind of thing? Or, like, because if you just fry them in, like, 350 or 400 oil, they get soggy super quick. There's a 3-step process to making very crispy French fries. I need to do that again soon. I really do. I need to make more French fries. I don't make enough. I make enough French fries in my house, which is to say no French fries. I haven't made French fries in a couple of years now, I think. It's also a really weird way to launch your airplane, but I kind of respect it.
This is it. Eye of the tiger, pal. Look for
It's
the
the
black
eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
all over. And go.
Using the air fryer, threw them in without oil, tossed them in oil.
Lately.
Fair enough. The air fryer to make French fries is not my favorite way to go. They tend to be too dry and they don't end up being very fluffy, in my opinion. But to each their own. Also, we're going to turn off this light because my eyes are starting to bother me. I need to find the Baron. You did not need to run into me. They conveniently did not give me a waypoint. Is that the Baron? It's gotta be. It's the only one with an actual light on it. So it is. Oh, come on. I used to be fairly good at controlling the speed. But the Baron has fairly decent evasive maneuvers. $400 for like 17 minutes. It's just not the same. I mean, that's fine. But like, the air fryer is a really nice tool to have. Don't get me wrong. I'll tell you what it's nice for, is if you're going for like keto potato chips and you're making them out of radishes. Like, no joke. The air fryer like gives you all the radish flavor you want. But don't leave them in too long, because it is not the same as the texture that you're looking for. The Black Baron aerial fight is all a matter of patience. There we go. Done. Yep. That's what you would expect.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
Fight fair? That's not how the Baron functions, bitch. Also, we should totally do like a cooking hangout where we just hang out and we cook and have some beverages of choice and see what we come up with. I make a mean pork roulade. Also, making a cheap cut of steak like pork, or sorry, not pork, top sirloin beef into a grilled steak, I'm damn decent at. Not gonna lie.
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
We're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has
Cheap
victory decided.
rule
Let's
Baron.
settle it.
There we
Baron
are,
von
my
Baron.
friend. 10 years in fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard.
He fights way better. That uppercut is rude. Oh, well, and it pays. Whoa. To stay on this side of him. Because I can't turn my camera.
To all, earn your pay.
Oh, thank you. Health. I have great need. Oh, shit. We can plan a stoner food tapas night. I can't do the stoner part, but we could totally do a tapas night. I don't want to, like, sign my wife up for anything. Sliders, fry. Ooh, you know what? You know one thing that I've been wanting to do is making smash burgers at the house, but I don't have a good, like, stovetop griddle for it. I have a griddle, but it's not a stovetop one. And a stovetop griddle is what you need for that kind of thing, with a really damn good spatula. You know, like, you gotta have that stovetop griddle so it has the support behind it. But then, like, if you're gonna make smash burgers, you gotta have cheese oh Pete. Oh my god. Not a single emblem of health. But you gotta have a decent spatula. Yeah, I figured I was gonna die. Not weed, but stoner food. I mean, I'm down. Lag, gotta love it. How do you like the boss battles in this game versus the boss battles in the second game? Do you feel as though they're more... Oh, come on. Cheap shot. More or less satisfying? Really? 4 in a row? The fuck? 2 is better? I agree. I think 2 is better. I've never had this much trouble with this fight. Also, asking Sly to fight a boss like this is stupid. This is very much a Murray kind of fight, like fisticuffs. In a dynamic comic book setting, that is 100% Murray. They can delay their ignition? Are you serious? Do I have anything worthwhile here? Here's this combat dodge. They're crafty sons of bitches. It's crafty bacon. It's Kraft Bacon. Right off the wing. I knew I was a fan of chicken nuggets more than wings. Oh, shit. He actually connected with that one.
To arms! To arms!
Die. Health? Yes, please. I hit the square button. I hit the square button. You bitch. My neck is getting tight, baby. We're so close. There we go. Got it. Hell yeah. I don't think I have a favorite fight in this game. I think pretty much every one of the fights for the bosses. No, that's not true. Panda King. Panda King is my favorite.
The Baron's mechanic.
But that's because it's not really.
Someone was bound to find out sooner or
So
later.
twofold. I like the meeting of the Panda King and the fight against him from the memory of the first game. I love that. The bamboo fight against Sao is fun. The one where you're slide jumping between them and you have the super jump. The actual fight through the bamboo forest on the ground against Sao is also fun in my opinion. I hate the boss that is Sao. I don't like him as a character, but it's because he's written for you to hate him. Like Black Baron, not so much. Lafui, not so much. When you get into when you get into like the first boss of the game, shit. Mask opera singer Octavio. He's not my favorite either. Like he's just a guy, but he's misunderstood, and it's fine. But he's not my favorite, but he's not the worst.
However, after winning,
Sao sucks as a person in the game. Like Sao is just a disgusting individual. Hate him. Hate him as a character because of what he is. So there we go. We have our fifth member of the gang.
Our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland.
I need to start doing like vocal warm-ups before I come into streaming because my throat is sore right now. Also, we were in Holland, not France. I don't know. Does Holland speak French? Because like fromage was labeled all over the cheese. Maybe that was just imported cheese. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Well, there we go. On to a Cold Alliance, which is the next one. The Cold Alliance is in China, canonically speaking, anyway. I do enjoy that one. Panda King is one of the more interesting characters, in my opinion. He's a tough nut to crack. And the actual level that is the Panda King level, not my favorite. Because there's a lot of complexity. There's a lot of difficult bosses to work around, or not bosses, but routes to get around. There's all kinds of difficulty. I don't know why I did that. There's a whole lot of difficulty there. Actually, I kind of like having the timestamps there. But anyway, so Friday, unless something comes up, as always, my stream will be on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as it always is. I will be here playing a Cold Alliance, trying to get the Panda King to join my voluptuous crew. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the stream. You know the deal, the whole like YouTube thing, the like, comment, subscribe thing. You've been commenting. I appreciate that. Thank you for chatting. I love having conversations while I play games. And if you're interested in staying close and watching the streams, did I say standard? I meant Eastern. Oh, no. Well, Eastern Daylight Time. EDT, EST, whatever. Whatever. It's 9:30 Eastern Time. There we go. Just... The Midwest needs to get rid of Daylight Savings Time. Daylight Savings Time is pointless. Stupid. My brain is bad. EDT. Fine. It is what it is. That being said, if you enjoyed it, do the like thing, do the comment thing, do the subscribe thing on the VOD. Because if you're watching it now, cool. If you're watching this in the future and you've gotten this far, I think you enjoyed it well enough to subscribe. So do it. And like the stream. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? Until next time, though, I really do hope that you have a good one. See ya on Friday, hopefully.